Hmm, I don't know if I said that. Hey y'all, it's Erica over at The Broken Spine. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. So this is 12 days of Vlogmas or Bookmas, however you'd like to say it. It's my first time doing it. And I was originally going to do 25 days, but then I was like, no, that's a lot of commitment. And you know, mm, I'm going to do 12 days. I'm a day late. Surprise, surprise. And so technically this is supposed to be day 2, but it's actually day 1, if that makes sense. So I'm uploading day 1 on day 2. Yeah. So anyway, this the day 1 is going to be about my 2021 reading and channel goals. Um, and they are really in no particular order. My attempt was to organize it so that things we had like with like items, but that may or may not work. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first one that I have on my list is to be more organized, and that will entail like batch filming and uploading more consistently. Batch filming shouldn't be hard because I am off on Sundays and Wednesdays right now, and excuse me, and I should be able to do that. It's just a matter of actually just sitting down and doing it. I've attempted it like before, once or twice before, and after like the first video, especially depending on how long it is, I'm exhausted. I don't know if anybody else has that issue when they batch film, but I am really tired. So, and as far as uploading more consistently, I've been thinking about like what days I want to upload. One of the things that I want to do and want to do and do more consistently are my top 10 Tuesdays. Um, and then maybe 1 or 2 other days. I'm not sure. So we'll see how that works out. So number 2, when I started my channel a year and a half ago, one of the things that I wanted to do was to talk about books critically, and I have not done that. Number 3, I need to continue to read diversely. I think I do an okay job. I recently discovered that I don't do a really great job. Not really great job. I do a horrible job at reading Indigenous authors. And I realized that when I participated in IndigAthon that is hosted by Brody at 2 Brody and Michelle. I'm blanking on Michelle's channel name, but I will leave that in the description. I will leave both Brody's and Michelle's information in the description box. So be sure to check out their videos. Um, so I don't read Indigenous authors, and that must change, and it will change in definitely change in 2021. I still have a couple of books that I checked out from the library by Indigenous authors, and I'm going to be reading them through the end of the year. My number 4 goal is to improve my NetGalley score. So I don't know, I mean, I've got 20 books, 20 e-arcs. My next one is hauling and unhauling books. So I have I have a bunch of books that I have hauled. I don't remember the last time I did a haul video, but it's been months, and in those months I have hauled a crap ton of books. I I unhauled like 6 boxes of books, but I I may have hauled 6 boxes of books. I don't know, but it's a lot of books that I go to. You've heard me mention this. You've seen um, like the bookshop tours of a couple of my favorite used bookstores. When I go in there, there's always something, and so I end up buying like a lot of books. So my goal for hauling books next year is it's something I'm trying to decide. I think that what I'm going to do is for every every 5 books that I read, I can buy a book, maybe 2 books. So that kind of gives me a little incentive to read the books, and especially read the books that I already own. The next one that I have is a project that I am starting for sure in 2021, and I've been trying to do that this year. It hasn't really happened too much, but is to read. The project is going to be called "Read My Own Damn Books." So I don't even know the number of my physical TBR anymore. I know it's in the hundreds, and I need to I need to read my own damn books. Really and truly, I need to do that. So my 7th reading goal is Zora Neale Hurston project. So my plan for that is to read all of Zora Neale Hurston, or as much as I can. Let's say that, because some of her works are out of print, and there were some works of hers that I was able to find on the Library of Congress website. And I had no idea. I did not know that Zora Neale Hurston had written plays, but she has a lot of plays out there. And that she even had a play on I think it was Broadway, or maybe it was off Broadway, um, that closed after a couple of nights. But I I really enjoy. I've read a couple of her works when I was in college and undergrad, and Their Eyes Were Watching God and Jonah Scored Fine, and I really enjoyed it. I want to delve into her body of work more. The Zora Neale Hurston project is probably going to be a multi-year project because she does have a fairly large body of work out there, and I don't want to rush through it. So I'm thinking that it'll be a multi-year project, which I'm looking forward to it. So the next one that I have is I would love to do author interviews. So I am reaching out to some of my favorite authors to see if that is a possibility. So stay tuned for that. And I would like to do more collabs with other booktubers. Number 10. So I don't read romance. I am not a romance reader. And one of the things that I would like to do is to start reading some romance. And I already have some suggestions that were given to me for romance authors, and I'm gonna start to give those a go and see if it becomes a genre that I like. My next goal, number 11, is to read some classics. So if you didn't know, I was a literature major in undergrad, and so we read lots and lots of classics, lots and lots of dead white European men. And I still and my they're tucked away in my closet. um so one of the things that I wanted to do was to read classics, and to back to diversifying my reading. I wanted to read more classics that were written by non-white European men and women, to be honest. So that is that's on my list. Number 12 is I tend to get like readathon happy, and I want to participate in them all because I like the prompts, and I just want to read all the books, um, and do all the readathons. And I always end up failing miserably at it. So I am going to limit the number of readathons that I participate in. Uh, there are 4 that I'm going to do for certain, and I think that should probably be enough. I think that should be good. So yeah, because I don't even know how many readathons I attempted last year and failed at, but I think that if I keep it simple and don't do so many, then I can at least make 1 or 2 a success. So, and the last goal that I have for my channel, and actually it's more of a personal goal, but I'm going to take you on this journey with me, whether or not I'm going to invite, I'm not going to say take, I'm going to invite you to take this journey with me. If you so choose to. I hope you enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you'll get some laughs out of it. So my 13th goal is to practice my flute more. And uh, I don't remember the last time I practiced my flute. I was like, I was gonna learn a new song and I started, and then I don't know what happened that I just was like, I don't feel like doing it anymore. But I do miss it. And I was downstairs the other day, like pecking away at the piano, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go upstairs and practice my flute. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But I came across like my flute music and all my flute stand and all of that, and I was like, okay, so maybe I should just go ahead and practice my flute. And when I did, I was like, okay, I am super out of breath, um, and it was just it was horrible, y'all. It was horrible. I mean, it was bad. So I want to do more of that. And like I said, should you so want to take this journey with me, feel free. Um, so I think that's it. It's editing Erica here. And actually I forgot that there was another reading goal that I wanted to do, and it's nonfiction fiction, kind of read alikes, if you will. So my plan is I need to read more nonfiction. Very I don't read a lot of nonfiction, and if you could see my shelf, where you see Michelle Obama, um, and where to the this way, kind of like right where, yeah, right where my finger is, that is my nonfiction. So that is all I have for nonfiction, and I don't read a lot, and I want to change that. So what I thought I would do is to read is to do read alike. So a nonfiction book and a fiction book that are similar. So that is another reading goal that I have. So now back to the video. So that's it for my 2021 reading and channel goals. And if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and click the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.